Welcome to your daily focus for May the 16th, 2016. My name is Tilly and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the cards, let me thank you. Oh, thank you so much for all of the positive, loving support that you send my way each and every day. You guys truly rock, and I thank you so, so much. Truly. Now, let's get to the cards because I think we have fantastic cards here today. We have the Queen of Swords as our very first card. And this is to stand proud for what you want to go forward in, who you are and who you are becoming. The goals, the dreams, the desires, the things you want to manifest. You're empowered to go forward today when it's the Queen of Swords. There is a strength in you. There is a determination in you. Today would be a day when nobody's going to pull you off your path. Nobody's going to stamp on your dreams. Nobody's going to get you to say yes to obligations that you don't want to say yes to, because you are, in the back of your mind at least, thinking about what you need to do to go forward. Maybe it's time, maybe it's time, maybe it is resources. Today is about your dreams. Today is about your path forward. And your strength and your empowerment in seeing the way forward. We have the Seven of Wands as our very next card. And this is our declaration. This is us standing on our in our portal. We've climbed those stairs. We're ready to walk through that portal. We're ready to go to the next stage of our development, our path forward. And it's very much a statement. I mean, this would be a very powerful day for you to write down a mission statement for yourself, for how you are going to go forward. Just a couple of sentences. This is your declaration. This is you standing within your strength, within your empowerment, within your self-confidence, knowing what you need to do. Now, the other wands down below symbolize other people. And realize that you do need other people, that no man is an island. And so we need other people to support us, to work with us, to lean on. So it may be that you are making declarations so that other people buy into what you want to accomplish, what you want to do today. Allow people to help you. You're not necessarily making this declaration to anybody but you could very obviously be making it to a group of people, a certain person. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And this is going forward on your path. Absolutely. Now, this is where things that we once held as security for us, that raised us up in a certain way, starts to transform, starts to mean something different. So when I get this card, probably the easiest way of saying it, because a lot of people think you're closing doors with this card, and I don't think you're necessarily closing doors with this card, but things do change. Things that you leaned on heavily or gave you a sense of security in the past may no longer go forward with you, or perhaps you need to leave it behind. It's like the child reaching adulthood and needing to leave the parental nest to become their own person, to go after their dreams, their desires, to grow in their self-confidence. So the parental home, we don't close the door on the parental home, but it does change in how it supports us going forward. It does change in the type of love we receive from it going forward. so too will you see things changing in appearance. It could be friendships, it could be situations. But this is very much going forward with a new self-confidence or a new self-awareness to what you can manifest, what you can become, what you can create. And so certain things in our life that once gave us security will change in its meaning towards our lives, in what it looks like in our life. So don't be afraid of the changes that come today, that start to transpire today. Because it's moving you forward. It's allowing you to grow. And then we have 6, Spirit of Nature. We'll talk about the parental home. 6 is all about the parental home. And the Queen of Wands, actually, I always say that she's the mom in the deck. And a mom will fight for her children. And she grows her children and she nurtures her children so that they grow, they mature, they become. And so we need to be the parent, the mother of our dreams. You guys too. Mother of your dreams. To nurture our dreams. To protect our dreams. To grow them into beautiful manifestations. So that's what the 6 is all about. And Spirit of Nature, so get out in nature today. Tap into nature. Tap into your true nature of what you want to do, what you want to create, your passions, your talents, your ambitions. And get out there and, try and take a walk through nature, or at least look out the window, for goodness sakes. Open up that window if you can. Let some fresh air in. Because when we can ground ourselves in nature, we raise our own self-awareness. It empowers us. It raises our light. It raises our vibration. It strengthens us. And let's just keep it going with the higher intuition, because I'm loving learning this deck. So yes, I will have to rely on the book, perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get a card I know. So I think today is very much about us making a declaration about our dreams, our desires, standing strong and true to what we want to create, what we want to manifest going forward. Not allowing others to pull us or push us off our path. Preparing ourselves to go forward, making a declaration to go forward, and how we are going to go forward, and what we want to accomplish. Write a mission statement for yourself today and read it every morning, every night before you go to bed. Just a couple of sentences about who you are becoming, what you stand for, what your values are. And today we have the Lion, be strong. Can't believe I overlooked this one in studying the cards, but I did. So let's go to the Lion. Be strong. Strength, pride, and moving on. So yes, have a pride for yourself today. Absolutely. Moving on. We are moving forward. We are moving on from other things. Changing things up for ourselves. Changing what things meant for us once upon a time. Promise me you'll always remember. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. A. Millen. So you are braver than you believe. You are stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think. The lion's presence itself can draw fear among its peers. Even when he doesn't feel strong, he is perceived as such. And he reminds that you too are just as strong. With all that you are experiencing in your life, it is time to embrace your own strength, always and forever. It's time for you to let go of the things that you can no longer be fixed. Trash is trash. Only keep around that which is worth collecting. If you have to force a situation into a way that you want it, you only make it worse. The knowledge that it isn't yours needs to be seen. Holding on can make you brave, but moving on makes you strong. The lion may also be telling you that it's time for you to see your physician and then begin an exercise program to help build your body strength. So for some of you, it means building the outer you. For all of you, it means recognizing your own strength, your own empowerment, your own wisdom, and making that declaration to move away from some of the things that could have been a false sense of security in our life, as with this card, moving away from things that we thought gave us security or did give us security at one time in our life and love at one time in our life. But we don't need it anymore, or we don't want it anymore, or it doesn't work for us the same way anymore. And get ready to move forward. So I want to read that quote just one more time to you so it sinks in. Promise me you'll always remember. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.